Little Nightmares the Maw, a submerged, iron-bellied vessel that serves as the game's setting, operates like a grotesque conveyor belt for consumption. Children are kidnapped, fattened, and literally fed to gluttonous patrons who gorge themselves in endless banquets. Every hallway is a trap. Blind janitors with elongated arms grope for you. Porcelain-masked chefs chop anything that moves, and the all-seeing lady warps reality to keep her larder stocked. The architecture itself feels alive. Stairs stretch, doors shrink, and ceilings loom low, as though the ship resents your presence. Even if you escape, the outside world hints at yet larger horrors that sell children to the maw. Survival demands constant hiding, but there's no safe adulthood waiting on the other side, only another ladder up the food chain. Number 2. Far Cry 5, Hope County, Montana, is less a rural paradise than a doomsday powder keg. Joseph Seed's cult, Project at Eden's Gate, isn't just another fringe group. It's a heavily armed militia with biochemical weapons and sleeper cells in every town. Peggies abduct neighbors for brainwashing, forcibly addict them to a mind control drug called Bliss, and silence dissent with summary executions. Federal help is miles away, the sheriff's department is outgunned, and Seed's lieutenants enforce a reign of terror via forced labor camps, crop burnings, and ritual human sacrifices. Whether or not you join the resistance, you're collateral in a civil war, and the story's true ending implies that nuclear annihilation was always on the table. Number 3. Rick and Morty. The multiverse here is a cosmic absurdist horror show masquerading as sci-fi comedy. Infinite timelines mean every catastrophe eventually happens somewhere. Planet-wide Cronenberg mutations, reality-collapsing viruses, and entire civilizations exterminated because Rick needed a battery. Even Prime Earth, C-137, was casually abandoned and replaced after a single experiment went wrong. Its original inhabitants now rot in a hellish wasteland. Galactic governments are useless, time police are crooked, and cosmic entities treat sentient life as trivia. Ordinary people get vaporized, enslaved by hive minds, or turned into furniture for alien boutiques. The only constant is Rick's nihilism. Any universe can be replaced, so none truly matters. 4. Samurai Jack, Aku's dystopia, is the textbook definition of eternal oppression. He rules for millennia, reshaping Earth into a techno-feudal nightmare where robots patrol neon slums and entire species are enslaved for sport. Time travel traps Jack in a future where resistance breeds only brief sparks of hope, destined to be stomped out by Aku's shape-shifting cruelty. Magic portals tease escape, but usually dump travelers into deadlier eras or pocket dimensions. Even if you're not on Aku's radar, you endure heavy taxation, random robot raids, and unending propaganda. There's no later when things get better. Centuries pass, civilizations rise and fall, and Aku still looms overhead like a living hurricane. Number 5. Aeon Flux. Imagine a biotech surveillance state so advanced it has pierced your genome. In Bregna, Chairman Trevor Goodchild manipulates entire populations through engineered diseases, compulsory cloning, and architectural mind games. Across the border, Monica wages guerrilla war with weaponized body mods, nano-assassins, and viral memes that overwrite memory. Death itself is meaningless. Operatives resurrect via automated cloning, only to be sent back into endless ultraviolence. The human body becomes a battlefield. Spines unzip into grappling hooks, feet sprout razor blades, and literal eye drops record every crime. There are no innocents, only variables in Goodchild's grand experiment, doomed to be hacked, harvested, or recycled. 6. Man Crybaby. Once demons reveal themselves, society descends into biblical hysteria. Devilmen, humans fused with demons, are hunted by the very friends they swore to protect. Mobs torch entire neighborhoods, governments broadcast snuff propaganda, and social media accelerates paranoia until civilization tears itself apart in days. The demon invasion isn't random. It's orchestrated by Ryo Satan, who manipulates humanity just to watch it fail a cosmic morality test. Even protagonists with god-tier powers are powerless against the tidal wave of fear, betrayal, and genocide. The series ends with Earth razed to a crater and humanity extinct. A cautionary tale of how quickly neighbor turns on neighbor when the monsters look just like us. 7. Over the Garden Wall. The unknown is a liminal purgatory masquerading as pastoral Americana. Lost souls wander autumn forests where time scatters like dry leaves. Yesterday might never have happened, and tomorrow might have happened centuries ago. The Beast, a shadowy entity, tempts travelers with comforting illusions before grinding them into Edelwood trees, sentient fuel for his flickering lantern. Talking animals, circus frogs, and quaint cottages seem benign until the thin veneer of fairy tale logic shatters. If you linger too long, you forget your own name. Singing skeletons invite you to your own wake, and even safe passage home demands confronting existential guilt. Innocence offers no shield. It's the currency the beast prizes most. Number 8. The Powerpuff Girls. Townsville looks bright and candy-colored, but it's effectively a monster magnet. Villains range from mad geniuses, Mojo Jojo, to cosmic eldritch horrors, IM, each capable of flattening city blocks every other afternoon. The Powerpuff Girls usually win, but only after skyscrapers crumble, roads split, and citizens are flung like confetti. The mayor's incompetence leaves disaster planning to 3 kindergartners, whose super brawls cause as much collateral damage as the threats they quell. Insurance? Non-existent. Infrastructure aid? Mostly Professor Utonium with duct tape. Worst of all, every solution, giant robots, chemical serums, time travel, just inspires new villains. Townsville's civic slogan might as well be rebuilt by Wednesday, leveled by Thursday.